Today we're gonna get ready for the villains next week, so I need to fix some stuff on the truck. Alright, so there's a clinking noise, and when I bought the truck the guy gave me this here. It's a U-joint, and if you don't know what U-joint is, me neither. I'm just kidding. It goes on the wheels, not actually on the wheels, on the hub right here in the middle. There's another one on the other side, and I think there are two more close to the let's get in there, close to the differentials. So let me show you here on this differential and this one. So yeah, sorry if you can't quite see. So then there comes that simple question: do you need a U-joint replacement? So this is the U-joint, and you try to move it, you don't hear any noise, right? It doesn't move, there's no play. Then you go to the other side, you do the same thing. Check this out. So this is done, it's completely shut. So emergency brakes on, that's the one right here. So yep, that releases, and this brakes. Okay, so my intent is to put one jack stand right here. So I put one there and the other one in there. Have you ever watched that movie Final Destination? Yeah, F that, man. So just in case, I'm gonna drop this a little bit, see how smooth it goes. Nice. Just gonna leave the jack here because now I have three things to support me in case something bad happens. And to take this out of there, I have a probably 19mm. There we go. And let's take this baby. Super easy. Now we gotta take the caliper out of here, so let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna take the caliper out of here, and I hope you can see there are two bolts in here, and they are 3/8. So I'm gonna try to put this Allen wrench in here, and yep, there you go, in a way that I can kinda, there we go. Okay, it's up. So it's tightening. Alright, this is down, and let's get that one. It's another one on the top here. I was gonna do the same thing. Now they are both loose, and what we need to do is on the back of the caliper, there's the cylinder, which is the thing that presses the caliper. So we're going to press this guy to the back, and this is going to help us also reinstall. So it's just like when you brake, this pushes in there, so we are pushing it back a little bit, and that's it. And this here, when I take those two bolts out of there, it should come right out. Maybe I need to push a little more. There you go. You can see it all the way in there. No brute force necessary. And in a normal car, you need to hang this or do some stuff. So in this Dodge Ram, you just do like this. You hang this thing in here, and there you go. It won't stress the line for us. So next thing we gotta do is take this disc out of here. It is very rusty. There you go. Take it out of there, put it aside, and so now we have two options. We can take this bolt in here, which is apparently it's gonna be like a hell, or we take 3 bolts from the back and take this whole thing out, replace everything, and put the whole thing back. Honestly, I think that's easier, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a 14mm, gotta get an adapter that is inside, and I'm gonna take this bolt, and another bolt on the other side. And I'm not gonna take them all the way, I'm just gonna start them and then hammer a little bit. This should come loose. So now what I need to do is I need to tap this. Oh, that stuff. So this all comes out. This gotta break it in half, and this part gotta come out. So I need to figure that out. All right, after a lot of work, so I just turned the wheel that way carefully, and I got like big A hammer. All right, I think I did it. Ooh. So we gotta be very careful. Grab the back of it. Try to not screw the seal. The whole thing is gonna come out. There you go. It's kind of. Whoa. So I just hope that's not like my other car and all the oil from the differential is gonna get out, but. That's it. So this is the whole piece. Now we are gonna take this part here, but we need to go to O'Reilly's and get the sucker puller. Couple things we need to know how this goes, so we put exactly the same, and it's actually kind of designed in here, and we're gonna get the pressure thing put in here, take those out. Okay, so this is what I figured. The side, the hole that we have here is large enough for the joint to pass, so I'm gonna leave like that, and then just use my impact wrench. So the cap just popped out, and now I have the ball joint right there. Alright, as you see, there was a complication. I thought the circlip was out and it wasn't. So I blew up the caps, and I have no way to push the bottom part like very easily. So I'm gonna try different things and check this out. I need this space here to be able to wiggle this out. And if you see the bottom, see how much sticks out in here. So this gotta be gone. Somehow I need to move this out and not in, and same thing in here. Yeah. Okay, I was all over. I didn't use that toy though. So what I'm trying to do, there is some of this cup that is in here. So what I'm doing is I'm aligning, moving the cup, so when I push this, the U-joint will push this cup a little bit and come out. And it's kind of working. Look at this one. So I'm gonna push this a little more and see if it will make go all the way out. So, yes, look at that. Dang, boy, that's a lesson. There's a lesson in there. Take the freaking circlip out of there. Okay. Pushing down. Alright, finally made some progress. You can see that I can actually almost take it out. Oh, there you go. There you go. Boy, we took it. Look at that. So now I just need to put something here and push that out. So this is the guys that I use. Usually I watch a bunch of videos, I read a lot, and I figured out how to do stuff, and I do myself. And you know, my channel is not quite a how-to, is you can do it, you know what I mean? It's like people are afraid of I don't know, doing stuff on their car or in their house, or you know, and you can do it. You can do it. There's no excuse to say, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this because I didn't go to college for that. No, 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 you can do everything. I've never went to college to build an engine. I did it. I'm replacing this. Guess what? Nothing goes the way we expect. And you just gotta deal with it, right? So this is his channel. Spelunkered. I don't even know if that's how you say it. I think his name is David. I saw in a comment, and I made a comment on this video saying that was awesome, and I was gonna give him a shout out. So shout out to you, David. Your video is awesome, man. You know, like I said, I go to like 3, 4, 5 videos, and I read a lot of stuff, and then I figured out how to do something, and boom, here I am. Look at that thing, you know. And look at that thing, and now I'm suffering there, but doesn't matter. This is fun. You know, I'm here having a good time, and I really appreciate channels like yours. You know, that it's easy to follow. You know what you're doing, and you know it's a very reliable source for me. So I hope you don't mind me learning from you and doing my thing here. Shout out to you. You guys should check out his channel. He has a bunch of cool stuff, and he is a how-to guy. You can follow him, and it's gonna work. I'm gonna put the link on the description. All right, and let's go back to our thing here. Okay, so just so you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this thing here. I'm gonna support the end of it, not the actual axle, in here. And by the way, David didn't have that on his channel. This is only me. There you go. And I just tapped because I knew that was at the end and it was coming off out. Alright, so we good here. We have the freaking axle in there. And I think the most important part of this is never give up. Alright, so sorry, my compressor is loading. So the circlip is old and it's very rusty or rusted, and this is what I did. I brave it up, compressed anyway, and us compressing, the circlip got out of the wall, and you see here I got a little hammer and did a little push, and of course it came out. I don't quite know, oh, it's right here. Alright, so now I'm gonna push a little bit. You can see here the pop. The other side doesn't have the circlip, so this should push the thing all the way to the other side. And this side, the circlip is right in here, which should be out of the wall right now. Then, gotta be careful with your eye. See if I can do like this. Oh yeah, look at that. You just lightly tap and it's out right here. Oh yes, look at that, smooth. So now I can just push it. I'm just gonna confirm. Yep. Look at that. You see the pop, 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 and keep popping. So this is out, and this is out too. The circle, because then it will be a big. There you go. Little tapping there. Whoa! It doesn't even have the things inside anymore. Look at that. They're all gone. Whoa! Apparently, I broke the crap out of it. There you go. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it, but it worked and I didn't damage anything, luckily. Dang, boy. Hours and hours later. One thing I want to do with the parts is get a little brush and brush this area here. See, this is all rusted. So this is the new one here, and the new circlips here, and this is the old one. Gotta clean my hands. And this is how it came out. So it had no I don't know how, needle bearings inside. So now what we need to do is we're gonna do one side at a time. We're gonna get this here. I need to remove those caps the same way we removed it. We're going to install, but I need to remove those two caps, and the circlip goes right in there. So this in here, we need to put some anti-seize or something that is going to let us slide this a little bit easier. And we're going to need to remove this very carefully. See all the needle bearings here. we don't want them to get out of there, so I need to push them down and be sure. Ooh, look at that. Be sure that they are all there. And that's blue grease. I'm gonna put it in there. Those caps, I don't want to mix them up, so I'm gonna do like this. Save this right in here, right on top, and save this on the bottom, so I know we gotta pull and turn. There you go. So they're there. Now we need to do like this. Slide this in and then slide the other side in. So how do we do that? There you go. So one side, the other side. So that's it. What we do now, we got this here, push in there, and get this here and push in here. Be sure that none of the needle bearings are out or off their way. Now you can use that thing to push, which I don't want to. I think I'd rather go to the hammer situation here. If I put something, I didn't put the NICs in here. So if I do this here and hammer very gently, you can see that it's getting in there. There you go, look at that. I'm gonna hammer the other side a little bit because it's completely loose. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave some room here so you can see. There you go. It's not in yet. So that tool, there is one side that there is rubber, and I think this is the side that touches whatever we are pushing. So I'm gonna try to do like this. I'm gonna put this in here, use that side where it has the rubber, and do like this. So technically this side that's close to the camera, it's not touching the bearing at all, the U joint, and this side has rubber. Oh, my finger. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your finger, because I guess people could lose their finger with this here. There you go. So align this side here properly, and now you can see this side here should push. Nice. I'm gonna leave it. Nice. So okay, it is compressed. So I think the right way to go is when you can fit the circlip in there. I see grease out, so, and I can fit the circlip, so I'm gonna put the screwdriver, just a little tap, and that is in. And let me see the other side. If I can put the circlip, I think we're good. I guess you can hammer. There you go. Nice. We're gonna do the same thing and put a paper right here. And just like that, it's daytime. So let's do it. Let's get our baby, shove it in there. Alright, I did this 3 times because I'm stupid. So don't do the same thing as me. Where the caliper goes is where the hole goes. And this is the, I don't know how to call this, is to the back. So check this out. Don't make the same mistake. So now the calipers go, the disc goes, and the caliper will fit here. So I still need to open the caliper again because probably went back to its original state. Right here. There you go. This time I open enough. We need to move, push it in here. Alright, finally. So those bolts, they have a little thing inside that they also come out. You need to put them inside in order to put this thing in place. So now just gotta tie them up with a Allen wrench, and those are good. Put the tire and we are good to go. Finally done. I put the wheel almost all the way. I just left like it broke. But yeah, it's all done. I guess it'll work for me. I'm not gonna say that's how you do it. Again, I'm gonna put Ispelunkt link down here. That's what I use to guide myself, but of course, I mean, I didn't do exactly what he did. I had different problems and stuff. And again, thanks again, Dave. I have no ties with him, so I'm just saying thanks. Right? Say thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
There you go. Say thanks, Dave.
Thanks.
And that's it, guys. Hope you like it. Hit that little like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.